Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. If it's your first time here, you are very welcome. In today's video, I'll be cleaning my bedroom, living room, and just picking the dishes that I washed the previous night. I hope you guys will enjoy this content, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and share me out if you can. No, I don't want to waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on. In today's discussion, I'm going to discuss about a topic that most of us we don't really like to talk about it, but it's actually happening. I myself, I've experienced such, and I wanted to talk about it, but I just felt like, oh, you know what, I'm going to be too much, and which is something that I don't want. Until a fellow YouTuber, actually she sent me a text, and she was explaining to me like, hey sis, here's the problem that I'm facing. Do you sometimes like experience such thing? Like, I was like, oh my god, I thought I was the only one. So her situation was like this. She has a channel, right? And the people that she's around, she never wanted even to tell them like, hey, I have a channel, because I don't know her reasons, but we know sometimes there are those kind of people who are not so into social media. So she even felt maybe like, they don't even know maybe how YouTube works and stuff. So I don't know, she went out with her friends one day, and then she raised that point like, hey guys, I just want to tell you that I have a YouTube. And the other friend was like, we know. Actually, she said, I know. So for her it was like, oh, she knows, but she never even support me. She never support me, she never comment, she never said anything that made me realize that I still have my friend who's watching my channel. So for me, I was like, there are people who are, for me, my experience, I know even right now there are people who are watching my channel with that I just want to see what she's doing. I want to see what she's having in her house right now. And guess what? The competition will always be there. Whether you stress yourself or you don't, it's always there. And the people who tend to, for me, the way I see people who tend to even have that kind of look are people that I feel like, and I think they have more than me. But you know what? I'm not about the comparison. So I told her like, hey, this is what I'm also experiencing. And the way I was so hurt, I even told her like, this person once did this, comparing my daughter, saying this thing, and I got hurt. I really got hurt for months. I even told Francis. So you know how men are. So he was just like, leave it, let it go. But it was really not easy to let it go. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that I know most of you, like Amina Jill, it's Amina Jill. I was watching her channel and she was talking about the same thing. Like, there are friends who will come and they're not even scared to say like things that, if I say this or if I tell that person that thing, she will get hurt. But they just talk without thinking. And for me, if someone comes to me, say such things without thinking, how do I take that person? Even if I say, you know what, I'm enough. But for me, the way I look at that situation and I look the way the person was saying things, I noticed that there was something offish about this person. There was really something offish that I don't get. Because, man, when you talk to someone, even if you say something, even if you compare kids who are not even aware about the word comparing, even kids, men, like toddlers, you must think. I'm a first-time mom, you are a first-time mom. You don't come and say things like that. Think. So for me, people who talk without thinking, or maybe it's because I did communications, but it means something else. But I took the situation like, oh man, this person said this. And that time I really wanted to leave because I was with her by her place. I wanted to, but I didn't say anything. I just let it go. But I was hurt, like I was really hurt. And it just made me realize that, there are people who, when you come and say, I'm sorry, it's easy for you to say, it's fine, I forgive you. But for me, I just realized that there are some situations when you say to me, I'm sorry, I can forgive you. But on this one, God forgive me, but I can't. I really can't. I can't take it back. Okay, it's easy for you to say sorry because you said it with your mouth. You can, but it's already in my head. I've heard it and it's here. So, guys, be careful and just be on the lookout of such people when they talk. Be careful when people talk. Maybe someone might come to you, especially in your house, and say, oh,
you bought this thing, oh, it's nice, and you see the person buying the same thing. Well, it's not, it's really not a bad thing, but there are people who are like, she bought that thing, I also want it. But there are those people like, wow, this thing is really nice. Oh, where did you get it? I also want it, But the person, if you know the person very well, that this one, she also likes it and she wants it, she can have it. But there are those who are like, she can't have it. And if she has it, I must have it. Like, I must. There are those kind. You guys, I've always wanted to talk about this topic, but like I said, I didn't want to talk about it until I noticed that I was really not the only one. So my advice to that lady was just that she must be careful. She was also hurt. I'm not going to mention her name, but I know she's going to listen to this one as well. And I hope by now that she's doing much better. She has healed. But being around such people, just be careful. Because for me, I think I'm in that age where friends or acquaintances, they're not important in my life. If really I want something, and I thank God for YouTube. If I really love something on YouTube, let's say at the best residence has this thing and I love it, I'll even ask on the comments, like, where did you get it? I like it, I'll buy it. And after buying it, I'll even show you guys and I tell you, like, this inspiration, I got it from at the best residence. It's easy as that, but people doing things like you guys, just be careful. Be careful. When I told that lady about my story, she was like, no sis, you have to be careful, more especially when someone is there comparing. Be careful, because they can do whatever it takes. So I thank God that I'm over those days where I used to be like, oh, I want to hang out with this person. But I've never been that kind of person, to be honest. I only had one best friend, and we're not even hang out now and then. We'll talk on the phone. When we meet maybe once in a year, once in a month, or twice in a month. But at this point, I'm just doing me. I'm focusing on my mini family, and I am happy. So whoever's gonna bring something that's gonna give me peace, then we're gonna have a serious problem. That's me. Because yes, it does get lonely sometimes, like, oh, I don't have friends, I need to go out, but I'm used to that. If I really want to go out, I'll go out alone, or not, I'll call Francis and then we go out together. If maybe it's on weekend, we can just go out, 3 of us, But me saying, I need this, no, I'm really not like that kind of person. And right now, like I was telling you in my previous video, there's a lot of YouTubers, more especially the ladies who are doing cleaning motivation, who want us to meet, and I'm up for that. I really can't wait, because the way we are talking on WhatsApp, it's been like a year. Others, it's Millicent, it's been like 4 years ever since we've been talking on WhatsApp. We started communicating to 2019. We've never even met, but it's something that we are looking into. Like, we must schedule the meeting. I'm going to meet up with her. There's at the best residence, I need to meet up with her. There's Life in a Shack with AB, and she's not even far from me. I need to meet up with her. There's a lot of ladies that even when I see the way we are talking, is someone you can talk, and then when you go back home, you're like, you know what, I've learned something. This person has like made me the better person. Not someone when you meet, and then when you go back to your house, you are just looking down like, I'm not okay. This person said this to me and it's not sitting well with me. No. So if you know that you are that kind of person who talks without thinking, then I beg, go find someone else where you can say things to, So yeah, it did really hurt me. But for me, I think maybe that person, I don't know, man. But for me, you don't do things like that. That's why I said to you guys, for me, before you talk, you think. And if you're just gonna talk like that without thinking, then it must be something in your mind that is not right. Maybe mentally, I don't know. But the way I think, the way I've seen things, nah. So you guys, I've been talking too much, I know. Thank you so much for watching this far. I hope you enjoyed this content, and kindly give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. As a YouTuber, even if you're not a YouTuber, when you're watching this, I know most of us, we are going through such, and most of us, we don't have friends anymore because of such things. So just comment down below and let me know about your own experience, even if it's not really your own experience, but something that you have encountered, or someone that you know have encountered such experience. Just comment down below and let me know. And I think I'm gonna just stop the voiceover here and do continue to watch, because this video is continuing. And thank you again so much, and I will definitely see you guys on my next one.